So sacred entheogens, plants like ayahuasca, Huachuma, magic mushrooms, they are having their day. And for good reason, so many reasons. But today I want to talk specifically about why sometimes it's more advantageous to microdose plants that are psychotropic rather than assume the only way to connect with them is through a ceremonial all-in kind of portal. I'm making a case for microdosing as a space at least to begin and or deepen the relationship with these plants, quite frankly, because it's often safer and more accessible to people than a big old dose of something like Mama Ayahuasca. So for a lot of people, for various reasons, resources, health issues, etc., there isn't easy access to a ceremonial experience with Aya, and it may not even be the best course of action just given what you're working with. Regardless, I think it's really beautiful to begin a relationship with a powerful entheogen that maybe you've never worked with before in a more subtle and gentle portal. Not for everyone, but I want to normalize it and be a champion for the fact that this is a very viable and beautiful path for people that are called. Ayahuasca, it's not that common to microdose simply because it's very difficult to get her as a brew, but you can work with her in her individual plants, like the vine itself. It's completely legal to source. There are lots of great places that have good quality ayahuasca and sustainable ethical ways of harvesting her. And so that is a beautiful option to begin the relationship by making a tea out of her vine and starting to understand the way that she works in a very gentle and more subtle way. Especially all of us who are empaths, who are super sensitive. It's really nice to get to merge with a plant in a way that doesn't fry our nervous systems. Same is true for Huachuma, depending on what your goals are. He's an empathogen, he's a heart opener. Working with him in a microdosing way is really, really beautiful. And of course, the entheogen that is the star of the microdosing world is mushrooms. And for good reason. They're easily accessible. They are forgiving. They don't have the same list of requirements in terms of creating that connection. They are much more loose, and they are magical, actually. So I just want to emphasize that sometimes the slow and steady and subtle and gentle way is in fact the best way as a path to healing, not in any way discrediting the incredible power of these ceremonial spaces, but I'm here to normalize that microdosing and working in small but significant steps with these plants is just as magical and healing and insightful and beautiful. Thank you for listening. Please do subscribe to our channel for more content like this in the very near future, and your comments are always welcome. Much love.